I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm sorry if I've been missing in action. Mind you, because I'm starting to figure out who put this shit on me. The wetbags who did, and it's I believe it could be this motherfucker here, and she might be linked to the people. I don't fucking know what the fuck is going on with this damn curse. All I know is that the closer I come to trying to get this shit off and trying to remove this shit on me, it gets confusing. Like, for instance, I'm hearing about how, like, Baron Samedi had his fucking head cut off and he's being manipulated by them fucking people in the astral plane or something. And, there's a lot of fucking manipulation going on. It's way too fucking much. And, I've been trying to call on my higher self, my highest self. Even that's getting all fucking blotched. And, it's like getting down to the fucking wire. I can't even put in fucking headphones in my fucking ears any fucking more because it fucks up shit. From what I understand in the spirit world, this is what I was trying to communicate last night. I know I sound like I'm all over the fucking board, but my consciousness is fucking spread thin. They've been using, like, the higher and higher selves of that Mikey Hernandez and them wetback bitches at that Santa Muerte shop on 8704 Broadway Street. Have been using entity attachments, and as well as the people who put this shit on me. Again, it's something. It's those two people, as well as that fucking broad right there. I'm trying to figure it out. From what I understand, I know they drive, and I used to see them back in the day as well when I lived in Malibu, a brown Range Rover with the license plate B165 365, B165 365 or something like that. But let me go ahead and see. B165 SAB. With that being said, they've been using roach attachments of themselves. Again, you can use, they're trying to make me forget the frequencies as well. 164 all the way up to 614 hertz, all the way up to 617 or 619 hertz. As well as 7,000 hertz to get rid of them, to get rid of the roach attachments. But anyways, with that being said, they've been using as well this entity. I don't know how they fucking get rid of him. It's an evil, sadistic entity that removes, it's straight up alive. It's very, very sentient. His name is Dan Arcienega. It's a wetback that don't like blacks. It was fucking with a lot of the black folks around here. Them demon seeds of Quetzalcoatl. That's why I steer clear of them motherfuckers. I don't deal with them. I don't talk to them. I'm not going to even call them people. I don't see them as such because of this evil shit. Something real fucking evil and sadistic. And what it's like they're trying to fucking go into my consciousness right now to figure out what they can manipulate to take full control, and I'm trying to block it as much as I can. And so is my lone spirit guide and what little spiritual protection I have. So anyways, it's a tulpa. From what I understand, it's the ancestral spirit of that Mikey Hernandez, and it was brought in by them wetbacks at that Santa birthday shop. Let me show you them fucking bean bags again. People, I don't even say hi to their fucking asses because knowing what I spiritually know about them during this person because of this whole shit, this is evil. You know, just to steal something from some fucking body. And they treat black people and see black people as shit anyway, so I just write them off. It's best to do it that way. But anyways, with that being said, they're using an extremely evil, sadistic tulpa that's full on fucking alive. It's very, very sensitive. It's very, very sensitive. And from what I understand, some wetbacks put it on a client of mine who I saw a while back. I'm going to show you the email with, you know, not with her picture, but without her number. Hey, sir, how you doing? No, there was a beanbag for a minute. So anyways, I'm going to show you the email. With that being said, this evil motherfucker has been running his entire course through my consciousness. He's, you know, the other fucking roach attachments were nowhere near as fucking evil and sadistic as this motherfucker. From what I understand, it's attached to the consciousness of the people who put this shit on me. He's been running through my fucking consciousness. I can physically feel it all the way down to, it's not the energy signature, but it's your whatchamacallit, your form, your in the astral plane. It's I don't know if I showed you the email, but I'm gonna show it to you again. Just in case I didn't show it to you all. But it was pulling out, I don't want to say my soul consciousness, but you know, a major aspect of my soul. Like a major aspect. Fucking beanbag. Wish I had my ice shirt on me. Yeah, so anyways, it did something to pull out. I forgot exactly what the term is, but it's an aspect of my spirit body. It's a major fucking component. I felt that motherfucker move that physically. And it's getting all the way down to the fucking bone where I can literally feel this motherfucker touching my bones, you know, touching different aspects of me. And it's fucking, it's sick and sadistic, you know, what I'm fucking going through. And it's not psychological either. It's something that's physically real and you can physically feel it. And it's getting to that point. And so what this wetback has been doing is stealing my timelines in my consciousness as well as in my body and giving it to that wetback, Mikey Hernandez, and them fucking wetbacks at that Santa Muerte place. They've also been fucking with my entity attachment of Baron Samedi. From what I understand, that beanbag, her highest self, they all go by the last name Santana. It's a Maria Santana. They were cavorting in the astral plane with that other fucking topa. All you need is 666 hertz as well as 432 hertz to get rid of that wetback ass topa, Santa Muerte, all that bullshit. They were cavorting with the real one as well as the one connected to her highest self, because unlike a Baron Samedi or Oshun, Santa Muerte are fucking parasite, just like what most of them fucking wetbacks are. They're energy vampires, and even worse, because of where they come from. Their creators come from a place called, in the astral plane, Benares. And they come from evil spirits. With the exception of Quetzalcoatl, and he ate human flesh. That was a reptilian that ate. The video cut off as I was trying to record. But like I was saying, a lot of them motherfuckers, they're very, very evil motherfuckers. They sadistic. So to make a long story short, you know, I'm starting to fucking physically feel it. You know, this motherfucker, it's not no ordinary entity. I'm going to say this. It will use chili powder, gunpowder, you know, supposedly the things of life, gunpowder to throw you off and to fuck you up. And I think that it comes from an entity by the name of, it's one of them Aztec guys. I'm going to show you right here. Quetzalcoatl or whatever the fuck his name is. You know, anyways, to try to get back on track, this motherfucker, what this entity has been doing is he's been going all into my consciousness and stealing, you know, everything that's connected to it. You know, my fucking timelines, my, my timelines, so he's been doing, so this evil motherfucker's been going around stealing my timelines, you know, everything that's connected to my path, my blessings. From what I'm understanding, in the spirit plane, you know, dealing with this evil ass motherfucking shit, it goes back to that Mikey Hernandez. It goes back to that Mikey Hernandez and them fucking bean bags at that Santa Muerte shop right up the fucking street. With that being said, I'll go ahead and show you again their picture. Say, from what I'm understanding and from what I heard and saw in the astral plane with these evil motherfuckers, they cavorted with that wetback ass topa, that beanbag ass topa. How you doing, sir?
All right.
Santa Muerte, to steal the powers of black folks by getting together and taking and killing off Baron Samedi, as well as stealing his and my ancestral money. Stealing his and my ancestral money, which is what keeps you alive, as well as your timelines. Like, what these motherfuckers will do is they will take away your timelines, and that's how they fuck you up. So again, what they do is they'll go, this thing has been going into my consciousness, stealing my timelines, you know, every fucking thing. You know, and again, it goes back to them wanting to steal our magic, our black ancestral magic. That's what them wetbacks are trying to fucking do. So, with that being said, they put this fucking entity that's just extremely fucking impossible to get rid of. This evil ass sadistic fucking entity. And I don't know what to do. There was something else I wanted to mention as well. I keep on forgetting. It was something very significant. It was something very, very significant. This is an incredibly evil fucking entity that's just the fucking mismanagement. Like I said, I had some bad shit in me from the fucking start. Is allowed to take fucking full control damn near my fucking consciousness, and I can fucking feel it, and it's scary. So anyways, with that being said, this is what I wanted to say before I forget. Them evil motherfuckers. Hold on. It's this evil ass motherfucking entity, Dan Arcienega. I've been trying to fucking get to the heart of what the fuck it is. Again, it's no ordinary entity, because I saw this motherfucker in physical form many, many months back, sitting on that bench right by Manchester and Fig. I'll go ahead and show you, and he stays connecting to my father, to my spirit guides, to my higher self, as well as to some degree his as well. His spirit guide, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't even know what's true, because we've been trying to eliminate this motherfucker and we cannot for the life of us. This is some severely evil, seriously evil, fucked up ass shit. But anyways, this evil entity, I'm going to show you where he he's been taking my timelines and giving it to Mikey Hernandez and you know, Santa Muerte and all these evil ass motherfucking people. That woman's including that woman's Santa Muerte, you know, again, she ain't like a Baron Samedi or no Shun. She has to attach to somebody to have me to her. So they've been giving her, that woman's higher self, it's a Maria Santana. All of them women that you see here, whose last names are Santana, and giving them, almost fucking, it's scary. It's debilitating to say the fucking least. They've been giving them my timelines, my pathways, lessons. They've been given, this entity's been given shit. From what I understand, he's connected to the consciousness, quite possibly, of these people here. Attachments that protect them, so you use 614 hertz all the way up to 617 hertz, as well as 7,000 hertz to get rid of them. That's how you disable their spiritual, whatchamacallit, because without them, they can't function. So with that being said, all the way up, going all the way up, let me try to articulate myself as well as I can. They've been given, this entity who's been fucking with me for the longest has been giving, these people all of my shit, almost to the point of allowing these people to be able to control me and control my consciousness. And today I woke up feeling very, 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 I want to say dead or empty. I feel empty-handed. And that's because a lot of my shit got stolen in the middle of the fucking night. Again, it's always in the middle of the fucking night. I gotta sleep a certain way to avoid that shit. It's fucking scary. And, again, I know they drive a brown Range Rover. I used to see these people circle my whatchamacallit back in the past. From what I understand, them fucking beanbags would sell children into child fucking slavery. They would find kids like out here and shit to kidnap and then sell them to them fucking wealthy people up there in Malibu. They might have a black card, who knows? And that's what the Illuminati gives to people who are into sex trafficking or something. I heard that they have a special house up there that's where they do sacrificing and all of that. It's fucked up what I'm dealing with. But anyways, that Mikey Hernandez and stuff, they've been trying to sell off me as well as Baron Samedi, from what I'm hearing and understanding, as sacrifices. And I'm just going to say this, man. I feel like a withered up version of myself. I don't have much to work with, and this entity, I'm trying to figure out how to fucking get rid of it. It's an extremely hard entity to get rid of. I remember tearing it apart one day, and they had a guy that was connected to it. It's doing something to steal my consciousness and all of that. They had a guy connected to it who was saying, and he kept saying it over and over. But they're also saying that, and I also saw too, I used 1331 hertz to try to revive somebody's consciousness. And I saw that, I don't think that was his consciousness. So I don't think that he was trying to find the right word, anything associated with me. I kept hearing that that's Mikey Hernandez's. But I felt like it was connected to my dad. And like I say, this thing does something where it consumes your... Okay, so with that being said, this thing does something. I was saying a whole lot up until it got cut off. It does something where it connects to your consciousness. And, if it gets into your body, it eats up your astral body parts, your consciousness as well. And... It's a very nightmarish fucking thing to deal with, and just fucks you up totally. And from what I'm seeing and from what I understand, this entity is the one who's removed me from my physical body. I was able to get back into it a couple of weeks ago and keep me out of it. And without saying too much, I got some spiritual protection for that to some degree. But anyways, he's the one that's keeping me stuck out of my body, my physical body. and I can physically feel it. It's a very evil entity. You know, it goes in, it consumes different parts, aspects of you, and then pushes you out. And it's a very sadistic motherfucker as well. And there were a bunch of other things that I was saying, that I was trying to say during the course of this. But anyways, from what I'm seeing, going back to that August 22nd, 2002 timeline, you know, from what I'm understanding, this motherfucker done, you know, attached himself to my parents and all of that. He's done attached himself to my parents. I mean, to my dad, and it's causing me a lot of fucking problems. And, get your wetback ass out of here. They always I can't stand them motherfuckers to begin with. They always think that if you're a fucking black female, that you're automatically available for prostitution. I'm wearing a fucking MAGA hat, and there's times where, you know, like probably tomorrow, I'll be wearing my ICE shirt, my immigration shirt. You know, get the fuck out of this country. You know, so anyways, you know, from what I'm understanding, in the spirit plane, I got tag teamed, you know, by this evil ass shit. And they, you know, from what I'm understanding, they've been giving my timelines. I was trying to explain this in the video before it cut off. They were giving it to Mikey Hernandez, to them wetbag bitches at that Santa Workday shop. Let me show you their pictures again. And to Santa Workday herself, as well as to that Topa's, to that wetbag bitch. All of them have the same name, Hernandez, by the way, in the astral plane. No, not Hernandez, but Santana. So with that being said, they've been given these evil, with the most nefarious being that Maria, and the most militant that one I showed you. But anyways, they've been giving them my timelines, every fucking thing. And they've been given to the people who put this curse on me control of my consciousness. You know, they've been giving shit that allowing them to be able to fuck me up more and more and more. And from what I understand, they're a bunch of fucking wetbags. It's a bunch of bean bags. You know, so with that being said, man, I mean, I've been going through a fucking lot, and it don't look like it, but you can tell by the rings in my eyes. You can hear in my voice, my intonation. I speak very, very well. I'm articulate. I'm lucid. I'm not fucking drunk. I'm not high. I don't do drugs. You can tell that there's something going on. You know, you can see I'm sane. I'm very fucking rational. I may not look like it, but I'm very sane and rational. And, you know, like I said, it's these evil motherfuckers that's trying to keep me tied to this evil-ass, sadistic motherfucking shit that I never consented to. You know, I don't like the idea of being energy body harvested and being sadistically, you know, having my fucking astral body parts get divided. And yesterday, you know, that fucking Topa did something to really, really fuck me up. Where I couldn't even do a fucking video. I felt just fatigued. Like really, really severely fatigued to the point of fucking death. That's why I've been trying to figure out a way how to fucking get rid of it. And, you know, I feel a lot of weird shit going on. I can't. You know, I think that Mikey Hernandez and them, again, you have to use 614 hertz all the way up to 617 or 619 hertz and then 7,000 hertz to get rid of their roach attachments. They're being protected by them people and them roach attachments who put this shit on me. They pay them a certain amount of money just to steal my blessings. I'll show you the pictures and I feel, based on what I do in the spirit plane, are definitely connected. It's a lot, you know, it's a fucking lot to deal with. And it's just, again, it may not look like it's, you know, because it's not physical, it may not exist to other people, but trust me, it's real. I can hear them in my consciousness. I can hear these people talking. You know, they do something where they connect to your consciousness to fuck you up and connect to your entity attachments to fuck you up. I was actually going to have somebody's spirit guide come through yesterday and explain how they work. And it's very fucking scary. You know, I've been trying to play fucking frequency, but, you know, again, these things are ultra sentient. They go in and they start to ruin and fuck up your mind more and more and more. And, you know, like I say, them motherfuckers at that Santa Muerte shop wanted to prop me up as a sacrifice to Santa Muerte. Her and that Mikey Hernandez, and they've been giving her my timelines as well. And, you know, I could literally feel it, you know, to keep me trapped. And they're working with the people. Again, let me show you the pictures. Who put this curse on me, so I just don't know what to do. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and try to use, they're going to try to, this thing is going to try to attack my third eye. I wish I knew of a method to fucking kill this entity fully so that I can get rid of it. You know, from what I understand, it's attached to these people's consciousnesses, I believe. I know it's Mikey Hernandez and them people at that shop. And I'm going to try to figure out a way, and maybe even the higher self of that Maria Santana, and I'm going to try to figure out a fucking way to get rid of it. To full on get rid of it. Because I keep trying to fucking kill this thing off, man, and it's just, I don't like being spiritually gained up on, you know, especially in my own mind like this. It's scary. I'm going to go ahead and try to use my third eye as best as I can. You know, what little I still have that them wetbacks did not take away from me. And try to see what's going on. Because this is, they say that them people, I'm going to say this right now, not only is their origin, I'm not going to even say demonic, it's worse than that, they're evil. They're evil fucking people. But they practice the worst type of fucking magic because them wetbacks don't have a conscience. Like I say, they're genetically evil. Hey, miss, how you doing?
Do you know where the entrance is?
Oh, it's right there, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You too, sis. Yeah, so anyways, with that being said, like I was saying before, this is some evil ass shit. They have one trying to speak to me right now, and I spoke to the black lady. And I heard that thing say Mayate. I don't like them, and I don't like them for a reason. And it's very moral. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these cards.
Do you know where the office is?
Office is that way, sis. Do you need any help with that, or? Oh, okay. Thank you, miss. Some evil motherfuckers. They take the soul out of you, the goodness out of you. That's why it's just best to stay away from their asses. They're not a little vibratory. They just, you know, there was a Twilight Zone episode I saw a long time ago, and it's called them genetic evil. And that's exactly what they are. Look at this evil ass fucking shit that masquerades as schizophrenia, but can actually kill you in your fucking sleep and steal vital parts of your consciousness. You know, I heard that my dad was having a fucking hard time remembering things and every fucking thing else, and it just, every time I try to get better, and it just gets worse and worse and worse with this evil ass shit. It's just... Alright, so let me go ahead. These motherfuckers be stealing your third eye and every fucking thing with this shit. Alright, so right off the bat, I see a fork in the road. But I see that's two major fucking roadblocks. One where you can fucking get out of your situation, and another where you're just going to stay steeped within. It's just, it's a deadly fucked up ass situation. And it's like, I don't want to say a point of no return, but it's like a situation where you're running around and you're trying to figure out exactly what's going on, and you can't. Hey, brother, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm just not in the best state, brother. I say not in the best state. Is this a black guy?
You say you're not in the best shape?
Where are you from?
Belize.
Nah, man. I'm not in the best state, man. Oh, he was a wet bag. It was kind of weird the way he came up to me, like, in a very confrontational manner. Like I say, this shit's just fucking weird. Alright, so anyways, with that being said, I see you going down. I see the road for you getting very, very narrow. Very, very fucked up. And I see a lot of people, a lot of things trying to throw you off and fuck you up. You know, I see it's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of Eddie Murphy when he was in that film, The Golden Child, and he could have fell into that pit. And he had to balance that water while walking over that pit, and then anything could have grabbed him at any time. So remember, black folks, I noticed today, it's weird. You know, through all odds, I've been doing these tarot readings despite what's going on within. So with that being said, I see a crossing over a bridge. I see an attempt to try to bring. Let me go ahead and try to get on with the show and put this out there. Anyways, with that being said, that's some evil ass vile motherfucking cruise shit if I've ever heard of anything. Now this shit trying to get me to not do this video. So anyways, in the challenge position, we got the Ace of Wands. And I feel like you're up against some really, really tough shit. Some evil shit that's hell-bent on blocking you. And that's hell-bent on keeping you stuck in a state of stasis, where you're stuck and where you can't go anywhere and you can't reach your goal. You know, I'm getting the feeling of evil motherfuckers that want to see you stymied and blocked. So anyways, in the present position, we got the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel that it's a very powerful presence. It's a female that has a lot of authority and that's blocking you from being able to accomplish something that you want to accomplish, to get something that you really want to achieve. So right here, in the future position, we got the Ace of Pentacles, or that's Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like it's going to be a major breakthrough for what you've been struggling with. It's going to be that major thing that's going to give you the idea on which way to go next. So anyways, in the goals position, we got the Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. And I feel like it's an energy of just going back to tried and true and what you know to be true and resolving it from there and taking care of the issue from there. This is what's going on in your subconscious. So anyways, so this would be your goals. The Three of Pentacles would be your goals. I'm sorry. The Three of Pentacles in that position represents, I feel like it's not the greatest team that you got, but it's something that will work with you, and they will work with you. Work with it, and they will work with you. But it's not the greatest. And you're going to have to do a lot of work to see things come through clear. So anyways, with that being said, we got the Ten of Wands being in your advice card. And that's, to me, I'm getting the inference of it's a lot of shit to take on your shoulder. You won't have to carry it alone, but you're going to have to do a lot of the leg work. I feel so fucking weird right now with my fucking eyes looking the way they do, sunken in. And like I said, I don't do drugs, I don't drink, I don't do any of that. So anyways, right here we got the Seven of Cups, which is the energy that's all around you, that's percolating around you. And the Seven of Cups, I feel, represents wish fulfillment. And it represents the energy of what you're trying to accomplish. And there's some other people that's around you, that's feeling that right now. That's feeling that Seven of Cups. So for the fears and the hopes card, we got the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands in that position represents a major triumph, overcoming something. So anyways, for the outcome, we got the Ten of Cups. And I feel that represents you getting what you want. I'm feeling like, I don't want to say a meeting of the, kind of like sort of a meeting of the minds, but more along the lines of a sort of wish fulfillment, you know, something that you've been wanting to come true for you, and being overjoyed. Make sure it ain't shallow. So with that being said, if you want a more personalized tarot reading, please contact me at ravenbytarot22@yahoo.com. I'm sorry for all of the weird shit that's going around, man. I wish I could control it, but like I say, I ain't got much to work with. So anyways, with that being said, peace.